Now, we've been asking Allan McNish some of your questions from Simraceway users. Thanks for all of the ones that have been submitted. We've also distilled some of the questions that are kind of similar and put them together. So I'm not going to name check everybody who's asked these next few questions, but you know who you are, and thanks for the talking points that we've got now with Allan. And this is a question I've asked you before, Allan. Tell us a little bit about what happened in 2012 in the World Endurance Championship, and talk about your highs and your lows, and also let's talk about a new season ready to get started in the FIA World Endurance Championship, and it is a World Championship, let's remind ourselves that, and how you think things will go with a new car and some new teammates for 2013.
Big questions. Trying to summarise it, basically 2012 was a year of seconds, and I've always raced.
You mean seconds of the clock?
Well, it was seconds of the clock and seconds in results. If we started at Daytona at the 24 hours, then we finished second outright by 5.2 seconds between us and the Shank car that won, and so that was a frustrating start, to be honest, because that particular race I've won the category there, but it's the only big one that I haven't actually got in the trophy cabinet. Went to Sebring, and that was probably the highlight of the season, in terms of that Dindo, Tom and I won that, which was my fourth victory there, so I think I've doubled the number of victory of the next best British driver, and that was Stirling Moss, and he's not a bad chap.
Sir Stirling Moss?
Yes, and
Sir Allan McNish.
You think it's got a ring to it?
I do.
We'll try and win another C ring and things before then. But then after that, to be honest with you, in the World Endurance Championship, we just didn't have the consistency that our sister car had, and we had too many things that didn't work out.
You did have to swap cars during the year, because you started off with the non-hybrid and went to the hybrid mid-season. Did that make a difference to you?
Well, we actually started off with the non-hybrid with the 2011 car in Sebring. We jumped to the hybrid for Spa and Le Mans, and then we went back to the Ultra for Silverstone and Brazil, and then from Bahrain, Japan, China, we were back again, and it was also engineering swaps as well, which it doesn't make life any easier, but at the end of it, the championship points said we finished second, and that was again a frustration without any question. So we had quite a lot of thoughts, and we've worked hard over the winter, because there's another wee factor in there, is that 2013 we've got Toyota, who have lifted their game again. They were quick at the end of last year, they won 3 out of the last 5 races, and I don't think we should underestimate that and what that can create as a challenge for 2013. But we've been working very hard over the off-season, and we want to finish off, I would have said, the job that we started in Sebring 2012, and that's to keep on winning it.
A new iteration of the car for 2013, and likely to be the same car throughout the year, but some new names and some new faces for you to co-drive with.
Yes. No, joining the team is Lucas Di Grassi, and Lucas, I raced with in Brazil with Tom, and he was a good addition. And also Loic Duval, and Loic is already known to us, to be honest, because he was with us last year. Ollie Jarvis is involved, and Ollie's being British as well. He's someone that I've charted his racing career. In fact, when Dr. Ulrich asked me about a young driver that could maybe go to their DTM programme, Ollie was the name I put forward, because he's got some talent. And if you add that to the sort of mix that we already have, I think it's a pretty potent one. The thing about our car is that Tom and I, and for 2013 at Le Mans, there'll be no Dindo Capello alongside us, so we've got to look to try and bring in someone into our mix a little bit, which will never replace Dindo without any question, but we need somebody to pedal that car and pedal it fast.
And we wish Allan all the best in his endeavours in the World Endurance Championship in 2013.